Morning world! I am here at the airport. I'm just chilling. I'm having some coffee. This is my first solo trip, you guys. This is a new one. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. I'm challenging myself. I really wanted to focus on me, really just get away and escape. So I'm super excited to be taking this journey with you guys. I'm here bright and early. 7:30 in the morning, a little weekend out in Cancun. I'm literally here because of delusions of being hot. You know what I mean? Before we get into the vlog, let's go ahead and do this story time. I know this is exactly what y'all came here for. Let's address this elephant or the hippo. Y'all see what I mean a little bit. But yeah, my title, I was almost trafficked in Mexico. The series of events takes place on my last day of my trip. I had met some lovely, beautiful girls, which you'll see at the end of the vlog, and we decided to link up later at the sports bar, which was located at the second resort connected to our resort. Once we entered the bar, there was nobody there. But it was chill, so we grabbed some drinks and started to vibe. After some time, some more people showed up, including this man who was dressed in a white t-shirt, white shorts, who appeared to be what I believe possibly Cuban. He was a light-skinned Latino man. As I went to grab another drink at the bar, he struck up a conversation with me and kept it very light, friendly, which was not anything peculiar, being that I made multiple friends upon this trip. He told me that he was here with a group celebrating some type of event and he was here by himself at the bar tonight. Now, looking back in retrospect, he did ask some very red flag questions about the girls that I was with. After a few moments having this conversation with him, I did leave and go back to the girls. A few moments later, two of the girls went to the bar to grab themselves some drinks, and he started conversating with them as well. Still nothing out of the ordinary. One of the girls and him really hit it off and really got into a conversation and ended up walking outside of the bar. The other girl said, hey, let's give her 5 minutes, then we'll go check on her. 5 minutes passed, we checked on her, she was fine. They both entered back into the bar and began to dance with us. Now a couple songs had played and passed, and one of the girls and I noticed at the bar a man with an earpiece. In my head, I thought, why was security here? No one has been acting out, acting rowdy. There's no need for security. And the previous night that I had been to this bar, there was no security present. We continued to have a good time and dance, but kept it in our back pocket for later. Now, the guy that was dancing with us in the white outfit asked another guy with very frizzy hair to take a group photo of us. After the photo, one of the girls and I realized something was off and we decided to leave. As we were leaving, I looked back and noticed that the three men were all conversing. Remember, I told you that the guy dancing with us was here solo. As we left the bar, we tried to make it fun and flirty so that they did not feel some type of way to escalate the situation, and they began to follow us, even all the way outside of the bar. The exit of the bar was located at the front entrance of the resorts, so we had to walk along the front of the resorts where cars enter to get back to our resort. As we were walking back, I gripped onto these girls for dear life, and the men began to yell at us, hey, where are y'all going? What are y'all doing? Etc., harassing us along the way back. I remember telling the girls, please stay together, please hold on, let's just keep walking, keep going. Along the front of the resort was a security checkpoint for cars with guards, so I walked over and told the guards what was going on and that the men were harassing us. The guard then walked over to whoever and let them know the situation. Now, I didn't have full confidence in him because I know that sometimes these places have workers in on their schemes. And I've really learned to trust my gut, and this is one of those situations that it didn't feel right. And even after I talked to the guard, the men continued to follow us. As we neared our resort and the men continued to harass us, I decided to use Spanish to let them know I was not completely unaware of the situation. So I yelled, "Cállate la boca, estúpidos," which translates to shut up, stupids. Then I saw another security guard at the very end of our walk, and I yelled, "Hola, mi amigo! Oh my gosh, he's waiting for us," so that they knew someone was waiting for us. After seeing him and hearing this, both of the men dipped off the resort, just left and walked away. I am very thankful that the situation did not escalate or go any further. The girls then walked me to my hotel room and made sure I got there safely. Once I got to my room, I called for a wake-up call since I had a shuttle at 4:30 a.m. in the morning and also made a report about the two men. Security then came to my room asking questions about their description, but it seemed like a very passive conversation, which did not ease my gut. After security left, I felt sick, threw up, walked to my bed, sat down, and blacked out. I've never blacked out off of liquor. I'd like to say I'm a pretty experienced drinker. I've drinking many different types of liquors and gotten very drunk in multiple instances, and this was like nothing I've had experienced before. Even the next couple of days, I felt like I had a head fog and still very weird, so I knew something was off. Now, I don't regret my trip, live in fear, or even hate Mexico. It was a very valuable lesson, and now I'm able to use it to help others. It also showed me how valuable life is and made me much more grateful. Now go ahead and enjoy my vlog. Peace out. I just made it to my hotel room. Look at the view. That's my jacuzzi. I'll go out there soon, but it's so hot and so humid. I'm completely dead, you guys. But it's nice. It's really cute and quaint. Okay, bathroom. I like the shower. It's a pretty nice shower. The bed. Oh, another mirror. Perfect. Let's see. I need some alcohol, y'all. See what we got in the fridge. Beer. That's not gonna work. And we are outside. I guess this is a restaurant. They totally saw me. But let's keep walking. Let's see what we can find. Okay, a pool table. That's cool. I think there's a bar here. That's the first stop. But wow. I just ordered the flamingo. The first drink. Cheers. I discovered the pool. There's the bar. They have snacks, including sushi. Yum. Y'all, I'm so ridiculous. This is the flamingo, which is like a rum drink. Sushi, french fries, and chicken. By the beach volleyball court. On the beach. Under a little umbrella. Oh my gosh, the flowers right over there. That's so pretty. Yeah, just living my best life. I don't know which one this is. These are peculiar. Cheers. So far, the solo trip has been very overstimulating, but alcohol can fix it. I just spilled. Oops. Let's go get dinner. Woohoo! Alright, we are here at dinner. This is the buffet style. Oh my gosh, they have more sushi. Ooh, what do they have over here? Okay. I think I'm just gonna be trying a little bit of everything. Okay, here we go. Let's just grab a plate and go. Okay, I got a little crazy. And then they sat me with the perfect view. Look at that, you guys. I'm so excited to try. I'm gonna try. This is roasted cactus. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's try sushi boat. We have you on here. Not bad. Cheers, y'all. It's a good life. It's a good drinks. Look at that. That's so pretty. I'm obsessed. Wow, that sunset is insane. That is gorge. Wow, so cute. Okay, okay. I want him to catch me like filming. Wow, look at this, you guys. So cute. That's my twin. Twin. Where have you been? Ah, we found the other pool. Location secured. Nice. This looks like Greece. Wow, you guys. This is so cute. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So cute.
Good morning, world. We made it through day one, night one. So far, it's been a bumpy little bit of an adventure. Got to the airport super early because they were saying that the airport was shut down for construction and that there was only so many terminals open, so many checkpoints and securities. I'm like, okay, let me get there early. So I get there early. It's a breeze. So now I was just sitting in the airport waiting. Luckily, I was already smart, knew I would be waiting a little bit, so I watched Wicked for the first time. And let me tell you, 10 out of 10, love. It was amazing. After we got on the plane, the flight was pretty smooth, straight here. Once I landed, I was gonna Uber, but in Cancun at the airport, they don't allow Ubers. And I had read that, so I was like, ooh, I don't know where to go. And they have all these taxis, right? And they're all lined up. And so I was like, well, I mean, they're right here, like, okay. And they're like yelling as I walk closer, taxi, here. They're all like fighting for, and I'm like, looking at them, I said, poquito dinero. And one lady's like, 20. And I said, all right. She was the only one that gave a price, so I went with her. So she's telling me, she's like, okay, it's gonna be $20, blah, blah, blah. She walks me over to this guy, and he's like, okay, we can do $20 for the shuttle. You'll have to wait, though, till we fill up the spots. It has to fit 10 people. Then the other option is we can do right now a car, right now, $30. And I said, I got $20, and I want that. He's like, no, but the $20 at the shuttle, the 30. He was like, I can give you 20 in cash right now. He's like, he wouldn't budge. So I said, fine, 30 right now. So they take me over to like this waiting area, and there's a bunch of people waiting. And I'm just sitting there, I'm waiting. I'm being patient as possible. I'm waiting. I started to this girl next to me, and she's real cutesy. I wish I would have got her info. I thought about it, but I felt like she was not in the right mood because they had really irked her, which totally fair. She was getting a private car, and she waited like 30-something minutes, I think. Still waiting now. It's been an additional 10 to 15 since we're talking or whatever. And I looked at the little paper. She gave me like a little invoice sheet, like a little check-shaped invoice sheet. And so I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't understand, like, how am I gonna know? So I asked a guy that was sitting there, I was like, so hey, how do I know? And he's like, oh, it looks like they put you down for a shuttle. And I say, it sure does, doesn't it? I didn't ask for that, so they scammed me. And I had already paid, and I paid with my card, and I didn't want to try and get a refund because that would take 2 million years just to get a refund and have to deal with them and go back and forth with them. So I was sitting there like, whatever. So finally, a car comes, it's a van. And they call me and the girl I was talking to. And we're both looking at each other like, okay, I guess, like, glad it's here, but what? Because she was supposed to get a private car. I was supposed to get a private car. I don't know why they put us together. And she paid more than me, which was the crazy part. I paid 34. I think she paid like 40. We finally get to the hotel. I get in here to check. They have the slowest people working. And I am been so graceful and so patient, trying to be my best. That has been a big focus for me, but it was not happening because I'm overstimulated. It's hot in here. I've been wearing the same outfit since 6 a.m. in the morning, and it is now currently 3 p.m. It's been a long day for me. And if you know me, I am not a morning person. And I start tapping my foot because now I'm really irritated. I told my friends, I was like, I'm sure I looked and sounded like an entitled American. And you know what? I don't care because I was ready to get out of those clothes, get a shower. So I got checked in. I came up here. I got a shower, calmed myself down, reset, changed, and then I went exploring the resort, and that's what you guys saw. So today I booked a massage. Here's a little outfit. They told me to wear like a swimsuit. So I went with something really cash, little slides. I got these shorts thrifted, you guys. They are so cute. Off to the spa for breakfast. All right, we have breakfast. I got some potato, a chocolate croissant, and a latte. I wanted an espresso martini, but they don't serve it, so. Ooh, we're walking down to the spa. I just got back from my massage. How cute. And they made a hippo. I don't know what is up with this hippo theme, but I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, Slay. Oh, skinny legend. She's beautiful.
gosh, you guys. I ran into a baby little sea turtle. Go, little sport. Oh, oh, there he goes. Ocean view dinner, you guys. Look at that. Gorgeous.
We're gonna do a little fit check moment, you know. Salud. Drinking a little mojito by the water. And tell me why, you guys. Tell me why. The waiter slayed these pictures. I'll put it right here for you guys. He slayed. Alex, my man. He got me good. But honestly, the best vibe so far. This is very much me. Got the ocean view, like very calm. I'm in my corner. They put me in the corner. Here is the first tuna tartare. And try it. Oh, it's kind of messy. This is our salad. Very cute. Let's mix it up. That's what it sounds. This is the one. This is the best thing I've had here. And for our last course, we have the coconut shrimp, you guys. This looks divine. This has been the best place I've eaten here. Peace out. As the saying goes, all things must come to an end. It is my last day here in Cancun, and let me tell you, last night was a doozy. I broke my phone. My screen is not working. What's on my phone? My boarding pass. How do I get back to the airport? How do I get back to the airport? I need all the information on my phone. So let me just say, last night was a very anxiety-ridden night. But I am trying my best to remain calm, at peace, and just let things kind of work themselves out. I was able to get in contact with my family, a few of my friends, and let them know the situation, and they were able to give me some information. So I should be able to maneuver. I have my passport. Now I just have to figure out how to get to the airport. I'm going down to the front desk today and asking them about their shuttle that they have here. And I'll just have to pay, you know, if I have to pay. No animal today, but I did get this cute little fan. It is the last night. My phone is still broken, except this time I am now completely locked out. Went out, had a full day, and had some drinks. I'm a little bit crunk right now. I'm not crunk, but I'm good. I have a shuttle leaving at 4:30, which means I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. I have a no phone to do an alarm. So how am I gonna do that? I have no idea. I'm gonna ask at the front desk right for a wake up call and see what they can do. But it's very stressful still. It just feels unsure. It feels uncharted. I'll take you guys to dinner. Alright guys, we are at Marco Polo, and I don't know what to order, but look at this view. Okay, restaurant, come on. Here we're gonna figure out what to eat. Definitely a salad. Oh, what's the appetizers? Quiche, Sergo, snails. I've actually had snails in my cruise. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna do that. I might do this one. No soup. It's too hot for soup. Hey guys, the waiter just came and I have no idea what it is. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna try this. It looks like bark. And respectfully, because I like bark. Cameras, call me back. I'm back, you guys. I don't know what the fuck this is. I also got this. I also got this. That was definitely onion. My breath is gonna stink. That's actually good. I don't know really what this is, you guys, but it sounded good. There's chicken and mushrooms involved. I know that much. I don't know about this. It tastes like soup that I've had as a child. And it's very nostalgic, which I like. But part of that experience is resentment. Get to the bottom. I'm struggling. Oh. Also, I don't know if you're able to tell, I scraped my chin on the pool, the bottom of the pool today. Crazy work, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is ratatouille. This is salmon, a little salad. Ratatouille. I don't know if it's here, but that's spaghetti sauce. It's like a nice spaghetti sauce with cooked vegetable. So if you wanted to try ratatouille, don't take this for it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like, I've had way worse. Especially on this one. It needed my drink. Not bad. This restaurant, really like a 7 to 8, 7.5. I'll give it that much. Well, let's go to the speakeasy with my new friends. Y'all look adorable. Okay, go in. Come on. Oh my gosh. We're going to the telephone booth. Hello? No. Oh, they got the fog machine. Oh. Hey, that's okay. We're gonna